Hey there ARK players, and welcome back to a brand new video, and of course it is the community crunch number 513 and it is called Dragon the Anchor. Now I've had a very quick glimpse at this before I started recording and it looks absolutely amazing. Only thing is we have to hope it plays well because this looks so cool. We have our first proper sort of sneak peek at the look of Tides of Fortune, which is obviously coming as the DLC as part of Genesis Ascended Part 1, which is launching next Thursday, July 2nd. This is going to be so exciting, and we're going to be reading through all of the information in today's video. And guys, look at that on the screen, and tell me the other day I said to you guys, is there new sharks coming? I'll explain that before, but you know when I saw those fins the other day in the last photo they posted, is this a megalodon with a new ability, or is this a brand new shark? Because this looks amazing. Now if you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like and subscribe, it would really support me. And of course, if you're looking to play Genesis Ascended and Tides of Fortune Day 1 launch next week, come and join us. Link to the Discord is down below to our free LoadedCrysis servers, and we're going to have a bunch of Genesis servers ready for you guys to come and play on. Well, I don't think we need to waste any more time. I think we need to get into this crunch. The simulation, well, we can't start without saying welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. The simulation is stretching to its limits. On July 2nd, the boundaries fracture completely with the official arrival of Genesis Ascended Part 1 and ARK Tides of Fortune. The world transforms into a massive, uncharted nautical frontier. Survivors will soon trade solid ground for rolling waves and physic-driven waters, charting courses across vast oceans in search for buried fortunes, custom fleets built to clash in explosive naval warfare, and the kind of high seas trouble that only Bob could insist is completely and unquestionably true. For now, enjoy the calm before the tide rolls in. Stockpile your resources, rally your crew, and take one last look at the shore. The sea is cooling, but keep an eye on the shifting clouds too. The ocean isn't the only place where legends are beginning to stir. Now, what is this riddle? What on earth is that riddle? The sea is cooling, but keep an eye on the shifting clouds too. The ocean isn't the only place where legends are beginning to stir. Well, I can't see anything in terms of clouds shifting, well, apart from these ones here, but I mean coming through the clouds. But what we can see from this amazing photo, by the way, can I say, Wildcard, this is beautiful. We see a fully grown tide pup here, and we see the parrot, which again we still don't know whether this is the HLNA skin or not. We see obviously the pirate attire and the sword. We see a bunch of crewmen holding onto a raft there, which is going to be hilarious, by the way. I can't wait just to see everyone on their rafts. Like, this is if the waves are going to truly be like this, rafts are not going to be safe anymore. And then tell me, this is a new shark. Is this a new shark? Because it kind of looks like a megalodon, but it doesn't. It looks like a baby megalodon. There's like kind of a different design to it, but maybe it is just a megalodon with new mechanics. I'm really not too sure. And then we see a sloop, I think, over there, which is still firing cannons over to this side. Now, by the way, it's been confirmed by Jeremy, the CEO, or the co-founder of Studio Wildcard, that we are going to be fighting, so PvP players, of course, are going to be fighting against each other, but there is going to be NPC fleets that we are going to be destroying, and I'm wondering whether this is just two survivors fighting with different customization. Oh, there's a Wildcard logo there. I only just noticed that. And in the background, we also see one of the fortresses, which we are going to be able to claim and take over in ARK Tides of Fortune. Now, that is really the main bits that I can see in this. I was wondering if there's they do like to throw in some spoilers. We can see someone flying with their, is that someone being, no way. It actually is. It actually is. I knew there'd be a spoiler in here. Well, not a spoiler, but an Easter egg. That's the word. There is a survivor being fired out of a cannon. I was saying for a second, I said, is that a tech suit? And then I realized that is not. That is a survivor being blasted from the cannon of another ship over to it. That is going to be so funny to see. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's going to be amazing. We could definitely get some funny clips doing that. But yeah, you're going to be able to customize your ships in different ways. We know that there's going to be 3 different types of ships. And I don't know whether they're showing all 3 of them here. We can see the sloops in the one, or there's one in the background over there. We know that that's definitely a galleon, right? Is this a different type? I think that one in the background is the galleon. And this is just slightly smaller than a galleon. So the biggest one is the galleon in the background, and that's obviously the one that I know most people are going to want. And then in the background is, can we see anything? I don't think we can see much of the fortress, but yeah. Also, something else regarding Genesis Ascended is that, and Ties of Fortune, the islands aren't going to be randomly generated islands. They will be, all the islands will be placed. Wildcard said that they are. I've just realized that's Carl Urban. I've just realized that's Carl Urban there. Yeah, okay. Oi, Huey. But anyway, so yeah, that is just gonna be so exciting. But what I mean is, there's not gonna be like random. We're gonna know every location, which is fine because I've heard that it's huge. I've still heard that the actual ocean biome itself is ginormous, and it has to be that big, right? Because if it's going to be holding ships the size of this, we're going to need enough room to be sailing and, you know, exploring. So, guys, this looks fantastic. As you can see here as well, it's the ASA cross-platform mod spotlight. Normally would watch them, but I've actually done a video on the Nia Stellar Dino Edition. So if you want to watch that, it was a couple of days ago. I did an actual full review on those creatures. There was also display case catalogs, a Mana Gallum skin, a new Primeval Predator, Dragon's Kingdom, Sunken World editions, and Farah's Creature Reforged Wild Seas. 11th anniversary, what we did, well, we uploaded this earlier today. I accidentally said that they were giving away 16 Alienware laptops. That's just the actual laptop, Alienware, 16 times Aurora. They're giving away one of them. I did think to myself 16 would probably be quite expensive, but it's amazing. It's a customized, custom-skinned Alienware Aurora times 16 gaming laptop. You need to get involved on Twitter to have a chance of winning this. I would love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. It would be amazing. It looks, well, I know this is obviously not the final look of it, but imagine having your very own ARK Survival Ascended skinned Alienware laptop. That would be amazing. We also covered this earlier as well. Super Survival Summer is here. You can get involved. ARK Survival Ascended is currently 75% off. And it will be until the 9th of July. So obviously they're getting prepared for the Genesis launch because they want to get as many people in. So we're probably going to see it being a very busy launch window. I will definitely be keeping you guys up to date on the player count and how many people are playing Genesis when it does launch. The official Classic and Conquest servers. So, official Classic servers are being introduced into ARK Survival Ascended by Snail Games. Conquest is a new PvP player experience which focuses on large-scale PvP while avoiding the problem of mega tribes, blah, 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 blah. The official Classics servers are open for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation and will transition into Conquest servers on July 2nd. Oh, so they've moved that. They changed that with... because they want to do it the same day that Genesis launches, probably as expected. Apocalypse servers were wiped, and the next wipe will be on July 24th. Bonus rates. You guys have got some bonus rates on the official network until Monday, the 29th of June, which is going to be ×2. We have Mr. Miola. Mr. Miola? That's not it. Mr. Miola. Welcome to ARK Survival Ascended Extinction Core Ascended. He's started a brand new series by the looks of things. Another cozy starter base build by Etheldir. I'm hoping I pronounced it right. Pretty much makes it into like every single crunch. And then we have some Rock Drake art here. We've got some, look at Survivor Mate on his raft getting ready for Genesis. I wouldn't really trust putting Survivor Mate out on the water. I'd feel a bit bad. And then some really awesome creations here. We have the ARK Casino, the kind of club ARK vibe artwork there. Devastated. This Sir Dripstein always makes the most ridiculously good quality artwork for ARK. And then we have a real-life clay dodo. Look at that. That looks amazing. Then we have a Trinity, an art creation there. The Eagles are coming. Wow, look at that build. Anything look more Lord of the Rings than that? If it could try? I don't think so. And then we have some more photo mode, which looks absolutely fantastic. And wow, I love that. Flamekeeper 2. This is beautiful. And then a Ceratosaurus. You can get some really cool shots of them now, especially. But anyway, yeah, this person said, at least it's not delayed again, but there's got to be more information than this. Oh yeah, because thinking about it, we don't actually know the price, and they haven't even. Oh, that's what I was thinking today, that they were going to give us. Look, I'm a long-serving ARK player. I'm a long-serving YouTuber, and ARK YouTuber, I should say. And the thing that many of you guys will know, and I know now, is that Studio Wildcard leave absolutely everything to the final day. Which means they could always still delay it till July 3rd. I don't want to wish that upon us, but who knows? Like, I'm still expecting it to launch Friday for me in the UK, because it's obviously always late at night, but at least it's not delayed. At least it's not delayed. I'm still standing by what I said about the GTA pre-orders. I actually think that's the real reason why they decided to do it. But, yes, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, and I can't wait to see all of you on the LoadedCrysis cluster, and just all of you guys as well, whether you're not even in the cluster, sharing your stories and experiencing it on the high waves for the very first time. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.